What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today amongst all this crazy drama going on in the world. I'm sure you all heard what happened at the Capitol the other day. And I really don't want to get too much into it on my channel because I want this to be like a positive place that everybody can come to and like just get their mind off of things. But at the same time, I feel like it wouldn't be right if I didn't say anything about it. But I hope you all are staying safe and protected because there is a lot of crazy people out in this world that unfortunately have like nothing to lose, and it's really sad that we live in a place like this. But yeah, hopefully I can help to get your mind off of things for a little while. I know doing nails is like my outlet, and when I'm stressed I always do my nails to help get my mind off of things. So yeah, with that being said, on a positive note, I did receive a Pastel dip powder kit from Double Dip. I have never tried this kit. It's not really that new, but it is new to me. So yeah, it comes in this really cute like little holographic bag, as you can see, which is so adorable. And you do get like a little dust brush with this kit. It's like pink and it has little rhinestones at the bottom. And you do get 6 different shades, and they actually include a clear in this kit, which is really nice because you do need a clear when you're doing dip powder nails to like encapsulate the colors so that when you file, you don't like file through the color. And technically you get 7 colors because you also do get like a free little gift, which is like this little gold glittery dip powder. And I'll be showing you guys some swatches and a few of like all the colors. I'll be doing the swatches off camera just to like save time in the video, but you'll be able to see like what all the colors look like. But this is the little gift color, which is really cute. You also get a set of like dipping liquids. They literally include everything you need in this kit to do dip powder. And the good thing about these, you can use them as acrylic as well. I usually do use them a lot in my videos as acrylic, but today I'm changing it up and using them as dip powder because I wanted to try to do like something different with dip powder rather than just like one color. So I tried to do like the side French design in this video today, which the tutorial for that will be coming after the unboxing. But yeah, I figured I'd change it up and I hope you guys end up liking it. So yeah, this little dipping liquid set comes with like a little baggie with an emery board, a buffer, some brush savers, and some orange sticks. The brush savers are for like when your brush gets gunked up, you can like swap them out. You also do get a 15 milliliter activator and brush cleaner. The activator activates the product and kind of like hardens it and helps it to dry. The brush cleaner, you can soak your brushes in that when they get like glue stuck on them. And then you get a 15 milliliter base coat and a top coat. The base is basically like the glue for the dip powder. And these are all the colors. I did go ahead and swatch them off camera. My favorite is that really pretty clear glittery shade. I really do like that peachy pastel shade. The clear is really nice as well, and so are the rest of the colors. I'll have the shade names on the screen. The only thing I would have wished is that the 2 blues were like a little bit different because they are pretty similar. I think one may be darker than the other. But yeah, other than that, it's a really nice kit, and I will leave the links and my discount code in the description box. But yeah, basically I'm going in and applying the base to my entire nail right now. And I'm applying the clear to my nails. You want to apply a clear before you go in with any colors when you're doing dip powder on your nails, because that will protect your natural nails from staining and also give the nails a little more thickness in the end. And I did go ahead and file down my previous set and like prep my nails and everything off camera, and I went in with a dehydrator and primer. I just didn't show that just to speed up the video. It's not really focusing that much on nail prep, but yeah, you get the point. So yeah, when you're doing this, especially on long nails, it's a little bit messy because you know you have to kind of like pour the powder onto your nails. If you want, you can wear like gloves if you're worried about like, you know, being allergic. I'm not allergic, so I really don't care if it gets on my skin or whatever. But yeah, I do have a dip powder tray, but I'm using like so many different colors. It would just be like so annoying to like keep swapping them out and like cleaning the tray out. So I just decided to use like a clean paper towel and then pour the powder back in the jar when I was done. But yeah, after I go in with the clear, as always, you're gonna wanna wait 1 to 2 minutes before you go into the next color, or wait till it dries. So yeah, I'm gonna be applying that glittery shade over the clear, and I'm applying the base to the entire nail like I did before, and then just rotating the nail as I pour this like glittery shade on. This shade is super pretty, but it does like get everywhere because of all the fine glitters in it, which was a little bit of a pain. But yeah, I really do love the color. So yeah, when you're applying the base, make sure you don't get it on your cuticles, because you will end up getting that powder on your cuticles. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do the side French design. I'm using the base from the kit to like paint an outline on the nail of the side French, kind of like just going across the tip of the nail at an angle, like you would do if you're like painting a side French design. You do want to make sure that you're doing that part pretty neat, because when you apply that powder on, you will be able to tell if it isn't neat, because wherever you apply that base, the dip powder goes. So yeah, just be careful with that, but it's really simple. It's really not that hard. And you just want to make sure that you work pretty fast so that the base doesn't dry before you dip your nail into the powder. And I am going to be doing actually 2 layers of this, but the second layer I'm doing it off camera. I do feel like maybe I could have just got away with 1 layer. I do feel like doing it with a second layer did make the nails a little bit bulky at the tip, especially like after I went and encapsulated them. But this was my first time doing a design like this, but if I were to do it differently next time, I think I would have only went in with like 1 layer at the tip. The reason why I did kind of decide to go in with a second layer is just to kind of like even everything out. But yeah, other than that, I think they came out really nice. They were a little bit bulky after encapsulating them, but I did fix them with filing and everything, so they came out pretty nice after that. And now I'm just going to be going in with a layer of activator on all of the nails. But before I do that, I'm just going to fill in this little spot on the pointer finger, because I guess when I applied the base earlier, I didn't apply it to that area, so it didn't get like any glitter on it. So I wanted to fix that really quick before I went in with the activator. But yeah, you do want to apply the activator to your nails for like every 3 layers. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm just applying it to the entire nail. You want to make sure that you fully saturate the nail with the activator. This is going to get that product to dry. If you don't do this step, the product won't fully dry, and like when you go to file, it will be like gummy on the inside, almost like a texture of like poly gel, so you definitely do not want to skip this step. Alright, so the last step is to go in and start encapsulating the nails after the activator dries. I have to say, doing the side French with a dip powder was a lot easier than doing it with acrylic, since you have to kind of like use like a little X-Acto knife to like cut it out and kind of like apply the acrylic, and it could get really difficult that way, like doing like color blocking and stuff with acrylic. But this was pretty easy. Just like applying the base and then dipping your nail in the powder at an angle, and then you get kind of like the same result, which is really, really cool. So yeah, to encapsulate the nails, I'm going to be doing 3 layers of the acrylic. So I'm just applying the base to the entire nail, and you want to make sure you get every part of the nail covered so that you encapsulate the colors underneath. You want to encapsulate those colors so that you don't file through them when you go to file, shape, and buff. And also the nails are kind of thin, so the clear is going to help build up the structure. I didn't really want to like make my nails too thick. I just went in with 3 layers. I do feel like I could have went in with a few more, but I'm not really keeping this set on for longer. But if you're doing long nails like this, I probably would recommend going in with 2 or 3 more layers, just because they were pretty thin when I went to go file them. However, I did end up going in with 2 layers of gel top coat after that to thicken them up a little bit. But if you really wanted to keep your set on for a while, you're going to want to go in with more layers, or however desired thickness you want to achieve, you just go in with more layers. But yeah, just doing the same thing, applying the base to the entire nail and pouring the clear over the nail and like rotating the nail to make sure that every part of the nail gets covered as I go along. And after I'm done with the 3 layers, I'm just going to go in with the activator. So now I'm going to go ahead and start shaping up the nails. Right now I'm debulking them. As you can see, the nails are really not that thick. I thought they would be pretty thick after the 3 layers, but yeah, if I was definitely going to keep this set on for a while, I would need to go in with maybe 3 more layers or 2, I don't really know, but yeah, they definitely would need a few more layers of that clear to thicken them up. That's the only thing when you're doing long nails with dip powder. If you had shorter nails, you could like dip your nail right into the jar and you definitely wouldn't have to use like as much product. But I just really like long nails, and yeah, I just prefer long nails, so I didn't really want to make my nails too short. So yeah, the main thing I'm doing is like kind of going around the cuticle and like smoothing out the whole nail. Unfortunately, when you're doing dip powder, no matter how hard you try, it does still get like near the cuticle area. So you want to make sure that you get that off as much as possible. And I am like going along the sides of the nail and like taking off a lot of the bulk towards the tip, because like I said, it did get really bulky because of all the layers, but everything evened out like in the end after filing. And I will be going in with like 2 layers of gel top coat after this, which did like thicken up the nails a little bit more. After this, I will also be going in with my like cuticle bit, like around the cuticle, to make sure that I get like all that dip powder that might have got like stuck behind there. That's the good thing about cuticle bits. They're really easy to like get in those areas. So yeah, don't worry if you do get it like kind of on the cuticle area. You can always use a cuticle bit to like remove it. As you can see, I'm going in with my cuticle bit now, and I'm using it on a low speed, and I'm gently going around the cuticle. I know it looks like I'm going really fast, but this video is actually sped up. But yeah, it works really good for getting off that like extra like crust that comes from doing dip powder around the cuticle area. So yeah, if you do have this problem, which does happen a lot with dip powder, just go in with a cuticle bit around that cuticle area and it will make it look really nice and flush. So my camera did actually die when I was shaping up the nails with my hand file, so sorry about that. I thought I was recording, but luckily I was able to capture the pinky on camera. And I basically just file all my nails the same way anyway, like literally in every video. But yeah, I'm doing like a long coffin shape, so I'm holding my file straight as always and like debulking the middle, filing straight like that. A few times on each side, and then I just angle my file in and file like that, and then file the free edge at an angle. I also did buff the nails off camera. You want to make sure you do that so that you don't have any scratches peeking through your top coat. And the gel top coat that I'm going to be using is from the Double Dip Bella Vina Poly Gel kit, their Christmas kit. I did decide going with a gel top coat to thicken up the nails. Plus, I'm a little bit impatient and I didn't feel like waiting for the top coat from the kit to dry. So yeah, I did want to thicken up the nails. So I'm doing one coat on camera and another one off camera. And yeah, I actually do think they turned out pretty nice in the end. Judging that I had a little bit of obstacles along the way because this was my first time doing a design like this with dip powder, but hopefully I'll get better as I keep working with dip powder. But I hope you guys do like this set. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, let me know what your favorite shade from this kit was. And if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload a new video. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you go ahead and do that so you get notified when I'm going to be uploading another video as well. And I will see you guys in my next video. Stay safe. Bye. Love you guys.